Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome along to lesson 107. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. So let's take a moment and just gently shut the eyes down or soften your gaze to your lap. Placing your hands on your heart. Breathing into your heart center. And just anchoring and grounding. And settling in your seat. We begin this day in gratitude. We open our hearts and we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. And we take a look at lesson 107. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. What can correct illusions but the truth? And what are errors but illusions that remain unrecognized for what they are? Where truth has entered, errors disappear. They merely vanish, leaving not a trace by which to be remembered. They are gone because without belief they have no life. And so they disappear to nothingness, returning whence they came. From dust to dust they come and go, and only truth remains. And in a way, this is an invitation not to fortify illusions, not to give them a lot of time and space and, thereby fortify them, strengthen them. So when we don't give them time and space, they become diminished when we bring the truth. And that's often through the Holy Spirit or through our inner wisdom that we bring the truth to a situation, because we can ask Spirit to give us a new take on something, so to widen our perception, or we can ask, is there more for me to know about something? And the truth will be revealed, and then it diminishes all that is untrue about the situation. Can you imagine what a state of mind without illusions is? How it would feel? Try to remember when there was a time, perhaps a minute, maybe even less, when nothing came to interrupt your peace, when you were certain you were loved and safe. Then try to picture what it would be like to have that moment be extended at the end of time and to eternity. Then let the sense of quiet that you felt be multiplied 100 times, and then be multiplied another 100 more. And now you have a hint, not more than just the faintest intimation of the state of mind will rest in when the truth has come. Without illusions, there could be no fear, no doubt, and no attack. So just to pause there and just imagine having that level of freedom in your life where you're not carrying anything. You're not carrying any guilt, you're not carrying any shame, you're not carrying any judgment, you're not carrying any old stories or old beliefs. You're completely free. When truth has come, all pain is over, for there is no room for transitory thoughts and dead ideas to linger in your mind. Truth occupies your mind completely, liberating you from all beliefs in the ephemeral. They have no place because the truth has come, and the ephemeral beliefs are nowhere. They cannot be found, for the truth is everywhere forever now. So the invitation for truth to fill our mind and dispel anything that is false. When truth has come, it does not stay a while to disappear or change to something else. It does not shift and alter in its form, nor come and go and go and come again. It stays exactly as it always was, to be depended on in every need, and trusted with a perfect trust in all the seeming difficulties and doubts of the appearances the world presents. They will just merely gently blow away when truth corrects all errors in your mind. When truth has come, it harbors in its wings the gift of perfect constancy and love which does not falter in the face of pain, but looks beyond it steadily and sure. Here is the gift of healing, for truth needs no defense, and therefore no attack is possible. Illusions can be brought to truth to be corrected. Yet the truth stands far beyond illusions and cannot be brought to them to turn them into truth. I'm just going to read that line again. Yet the truth stands far beyond illusions and cannot be brought to them to turn them into truth. Truth does not come and go, nor shift, nor change, in this appearance now and then in that, evading capture and escaping grasp. It does not hide, it stands in open light, in obvious accessibility. It is possible that anyone could seek it truly and would not exceed. It is impossible that anyone could seek it truly and would not succeed. Today belongs to truth. Give truth its due and it will give you yours. You're not meant to suffer and to die. Your Creator wills these dreams be gone. Let truth correct them all. So this is an opportunity for us to, pause and look at our willingness and look at our readiness to, let go of any unsteady ways. We've relied on something that was inconsistent and, wobbly, so to speak. And now we're asked, would we like to lean into the truth and have the truth available to us at all times? And, my experience has been that once you begin to live in this way, invitations still come to drop into the illusion, but you won't stay in the illusion for half as long. So I can't say that I never find myself caught in the illusion. I do frequently, but I never seem to be caught up, as long as I would have been in the past. And there's, a call, I suppose, to a rigorous honesty to check in with everything that I am finding in the way of me and God, or me and love. So that's the invitation. We do not ask for what we do not have. We merely ask for what belongs to us, that we may recognize it as our own. Today we practice on the happy note of certainty that has been born of truth. The shaky and unsteady footsteps of illusion are not our approach today. I really love that because it highlights what the illusion is like. It's steady, unsteady, and it's shaky. We are as certain of success as we are sure to live and hope and breathe. We do not doubt we walk with truth today and count on it to enter into all the exercises we do this day. Begin by asking the Holy Spirit, or your internal teacher, who goes with you upon this undertaking, that it be in your awareness as you go with it. You are not made of flesh and blood and bone, but were created in the self-same thought, which gave the gift of life to the Holy Spirit as well. So you are created in love. You are made of the stuff of love. The Holy Spirit is your internal teacher, and so like to you, your Creator knows that you are both the same. It is yourself, capital S, that you ask to go with you. How would it be absent where you are? Truth will correct all errors in your mind which tell you that you could be apart from the Holy Spirit. You speak to it today and make your pledge to let its function be fulfilled through you. To share the Holy Spirit's, or your inner wisdom's, function is to share its joy. The Holy Spirit's confidence is with you as you say, truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in one who is myself, capital S. Then let the Holy Spirit lead you gently to the truth, which will envelop you and give you peace so deep and tranquil that you will return to the familiar world reluctantly. And yet you will be glad to look again upon this world, for you will bring with you the promise of the changes which truth that goes with you will carry to the world. So there's a relief as you come back out of this and you look onto the world, knowing that you now have the truth within you, or access to the truth within you. They will increase with every gift you give of 5 small minutes, and the errors that surround the world will be corrected as you let them be corrected in your mind. So there's a real surrender here, to the correction, to the correct perception. I used to have a big issue with the word correct, because it was one my mom used to use when we were small, that, that we needed to be corrected. And so I have to soften into the use of this word. Do not forget your function for today. Each time you tell yourself with confidence, truth will correct all errors in my mind. You speak for all the world and for the Holy Spirit, who would release the world as it would set you free. So at the other side of this is freedom. Truth will correct all errors in my mind, and I will rest in one who is myself. So we're going to take this into a meditation. We'll spend a few minutes resting with it and with willingness, that openness, that open mind and that open heart. So I invite you to gently close your eyes now. Truth will correct all errors in my mind. When you're ready, gently opening your eyes and coming back. You will notice as well, when you meet lessons like this, that there is a resistance, and that's just the pattern showing up, or the ego showing up, wanting to hold on to old ways of seeing things and old ways of doing things. And it's just to recognize and see that resistance and be willing also to have the correction or the new perception or the new way of seeing things. So just to flag that. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. From my heart to yours, take care.